Alright, so I went ahead, removed everything here, and let me show you where we're at. Right here's all of my header bolts. It's very easy to get in there from here. I can't see where my crack is at from here, but we're going to take that off since I can get to it so easily, and hopefully all my bolts over here are okay, because they're a little bit rusty right there at that connection. But the rest of them look pretty decent. Valve covers look pretty clean. I checked the other side. I didn't take the wheel well off, but I got in there and looked at it, and it does in fact look like it's the oil pan gasket leaking on that side. In fact, this side is even a little bit wet down in there. If you can see where I'm shining in there, it looks a little bit wet down there on this side as well. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll get that once my lift is in. But I'm going to go ahead and start removing stuff, and I don't know why my SD card is showing that I don't have much memory. Let me go unload this card, and I'll come back and we'll start videoing this. Actually changed my mind a little bit. I want to try this new camera mount that I got, so I can clip this in and I can get a closer shot with this, and also since it's a wide angle, it'll get more in the view as opposed to this one. So we're just gonna switch over to this one. We'll get some close-up action of me doing some work instead of talking. You prick.
What a joker.
I got the header off. I'm gonna be real honest. It looks very good from the outside. I can't visually see any cracks on the thing. Everything looks to be decently attached. It did look like a couple of bolts were loose, one here, but I don't really see any black soot or anything. Normally you get some black, you know, where your exhaust leak is. You'll see a little soot or something of that nature. More so on a diesel than you will on a gas engine. But since I have it off, I was looking down in the inside, and I do see a few small cracks. Nothing like major. I don't even think it's coming through. But I'm going to do my best to clean this up down inside there and weld it from the inside. There's nothing on the outside that's throwing any alarms out. I'm thinking it was just his loose bolts, but also whenever I did the seafoam treatment, it was getting wet where this collector was. So there has to be a small leak here somewhere. But all the areas I see, okay, I think I see a worst thing now. I think I see what it is. This, let me show you. This pipe right here, it looks like they have a center, they put it like a triangle down in the center and welded in there. It looks like that this one is detached from that centerpiece. Now that I look down in there, there's a crack on both sides, and if I look at it from a little bit of an angle, I can see that it's cracked the whole way around the inside edge, and that's probably where we're leaking at. I got those carbide bits, and I think I can get my Dremel tool done. Actually, no. The same subscriber got me the carbide bits, got me an air tool, and I showed it to you guys on the one episode. I'm going to plumb this thing up, and I'm going to try to use that because it's very small, and it'll be really easy to get down in there. So I got to start grinding away on this thing, and we'll get a nice shiny clean surface, and we'll start throwing some beads. After further inspection, right after that, I started looking at the exhaust gasket. I found a leak. You know how I said about there being soot if you have a leak? Look around this exhaust pipe right here. That's the back cylinder, the very far back one. Both sides, it's black around that edge. I think that's the bottom edge. The rest of them, you can see they're not black. Me, being a smart individual, I did not get an exhaust gasket, but I know that Advanced Auto has these things in stock. They have to. LS engines are so common. So I'm going to order one online, and hopefully it's not snowing that bad. I'm going to take the Camaro and go get a new exhaust gasket. So before I weld all this and put this back on, I'll eliminate this issue, and I won't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's no good. No good. So I just drove the Camaro to Huntington in a snowstorm. Wasn't really that bad. Felpro gaskets, a little bit different. Those are like aluminum gaskets that came off manifold. These are like a fiber material. I don't even know. But yeah, it's not going to match the other side, but it'll be okay. I don't know if you noticed, when I took the dipstick out, I busted this bracket off. GM puts like 3 stamps in this bracket, and really, you cannot pry on it at all because it busts off, and that's what I did. I broke it off. So there was 3 holes in the dipstick. I thought, I'll just weld it back on. More I thought about it, I was headed to Huntington. I ordered one. It was $13. So, and this one is actually welded in 3 places instead of having a stamp on it. So, won't have that issue anymore. Also, got manifold bolts for bolting it to the block. I didn't really like the bolts that they had in there. I don't know. They just look like they grabbed them out of a bin, put some lock washers on them, and threw them on there. These are the actual, and this is the package. This is the package I got from there. Tape all over it. This is how it came. I ordered it. So somebody got these and decided they didn't need them and took them back after they already chopped them open. But yeah, gonna jump back on this. Oh, let's start grinding that manifold so I can see how bad it's cracked. I'll get that little grinder out, which is laying right here. I haven't actually got this thing out of the box yet, so I want to see how that thing is, and we'll hook it up and start some grinding. That Sean Roberts guy got me this, and it comes with like a really long cord. I have it attached to my hairline. This thing is neat. Like, I've never even, it's like a dentist drill kind of, like, it's got some stuff. I know how to make grinding that a lot easier, because I can get that in there real easy. So let me go grab some bits and we'll start grinding. That little air grinder might be one of my new favorite tools. That thing is nice. Nice. Anyway, let me set this camera up so I can show you the grindage inside here. Okay. Let me figure out. Okay. Yeah. Get up close here. You can see I ground the whole way around that one pipe. It was cracked the whole way around that one. Of course, heater! Of course! Anyways, I'm going to get the welder out, and we're going to throw a bead, a big old fat bead on there, and get her all welded up. Alright guys, I'm going to try my best to get you up close and personal. I did the best job I could on this. I had to grind down my weld some. Not sure how well you're viewing this, but it is welded. Not beautiful, but it's decent for home garage DIY, yeah. But I ground out some of the welds I put in because I didn't want it to be, you know, blocking off the flow of exhaust. So tried to keep it pretty well tapered. Anyways, I think I'm ready to put this thing back on. I did take a flat edge and sand these down because they were kind of cruddy. So, you know, to have a flat surface on there. Basically, I just used a sanding block and went over the top of these. That's what I did. And just knocked it off the dirt and made them nice and flush. So, get those new bolts on there. Get the new gasket on there. And put everything back together. Oh, I couldn't help but notice you bought yourself a Camaro. Be ashamed if it snowed or something. Alright, so I, oh, former glove. Didn't put it all back together. Got the exhaust back together though, for the most part. I'm gonna fire it up with the action camera on because I have it in the wheel well, and I'm gonna come back around. I'm gonna listen for leaks. It used to have a little you could hear. And on startup when it was cold. After it warmed up, you didn't really hear it, but it also had almost like an exhaust rattle. It would hum, it would go brrr, and it would do it at idle. So I'm going to start it up, let it run for a little bit, not very long. Don't want to get it too fumigated in here. I'm going to prop the door open a little bit, and we'll see if I fixed it. I probably didn't, but whatever, we'll try.
Alright, well, success on the truck anyway. Well, partially success. I still have a lot of work to do on it. Actually, a lot more than what I just did. But me and the wife's going out to eat. We're going to a barbecue place we haven't ate at yet. Every time you go by the parking lot, it's freaking packed. And yeah, I'm driving the Canary in the snow. I didn't buy it to let it sit, so we're going to drive it. If you guys think we should do a video trying to teach her how to drive a stick shift,
oh no,
give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. I got to get a lot of likes and a lot of I got to get a lot of likes and a lot of comments because
you guys don't want to see that.
I got to make enough money to put a clutch in this. So
whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming up to this restaurant. It's always packed. It's always packed.
Let's hope today it isn't, because I'm hungry.
Don't even have you. Okay, it was like real close to your face. No, it's not bad at all today.
Good.
Huh.
I'll start getting my food.
Yeah.
Well, how was your food? Well, you can turn the light on. There you go.
It wasn't bad.
It was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was good.
You gotta pull out onto a highway here.
The pierogies and macaroni and cheese was good, and then the salmon salad. Oh, I forgot really.
What?
Oh, boy.
Well, guys, on that note, she's done. At least for now. You saw the problem I had. Definitely gonna have to dig into that, but like I said, we're gonna have to wait until the lift's here. We'll do an oil pan gasket and that cross member. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but it needs done. Otherwise, this thing is gonna be worthless. They won't get inspected. So I got a year to get it done. So at least I got a nice deadline. Anyways, though, if you guys like this video, go check out some of my other videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Pizza!